It is time, guys. It is time for the biggest campaign on this channel. This is Zlewikk and welcome to my Free Mountains series. So, an achievement run, possibly the hardest, just next to the Mehmet's ambition. We have to start as Ryukyu over here and conquer the whole world. And it is you that decided that you're gonna play this campaign. You see, I gave you a choice between the Spanish campaign and Free Mountains campaign. The choice was pretty simple, and then I was like, screw it, I'm gonna do it at hand 18,000 subscribers, we've hit it easily, so here you are, the Free Mountains campaign. But as told you in the comment section and replying to out of your comments, that's not gonna be a standard Free Mountains campaign, because there are multiple very known strategies that many other YouTubers and players use to get that achievement. To just name four most popular. One is going for the shogunate to Japan and just use the vassal swarm. Two, and that's probably the most popular in the current patch, go to Mexico and get the Aztecs government. Third strategy is to go to Tibet and form horde. And another strategy that I see is just taking a pair off with China. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna use any of these strategies. I have my own unique strategy, and I was looking for the internet. I don't think anyone used it before, so I might be the first one, but probably one player did it just without posting anywhere. But having that in mind, get ready, this is gonna be an extremely interesting campaign. You know what's also interesting? Sponsor of this channel, so eneba.com, which is a marketplace where you can buy games and gift cards at much discounted prices. And you can buy it on any platform. So you can just visit this website, check recommended products, check the cheap games because there are always some great classics. And if you're planning to buy any games, just visit this website first, find it cheaper, and if you do it through the link in the description and pinned comment, you're gonna support this channel. There's also a 10% discount code in the description, so I do recommend to check it. And let's get straight to this video because it's gonna be crazy. Okay guys, there will be lots of specific actions to be made here. First of all, we'll take our fleet and send the trade ships to China. They'll arrive there on the 16th of November. Then I'm gonna take my infantry here and attach it to the other ships. We can then not choose rivals, there's no rivals to choose from. Obviously you have 111 ruler, we are goddamn enemies, very useless setup. So a few important things to be done here. First of all, estates, where I'll take all the power points. My autonomy cannot increase here because it's capital, so it doesn't matter. From clergy we also take higher loyalty, morale of armies with other religions, since we're enemies we'll be fighting only other religions, and diplomatic reputation to get allies. From Bushi we'll take more manpower, supremacy of the crown, and a general. Finally, from the merchant guilds, prestige is crucial here. I need to take it. So we're taking prestige. Not 1% loss because our loan size is 2. It's not too useful to get it now, I'll get it later. Free enterprise for higher loyalty, then interest per annum, and the tax modifier. Finally, we can go ahead and seize land, sound the diet. Let's go for the prestige mission, which is gonna be hard to be made. And we can generate a general. Now, if you want to really try hard this, you can save scam until you get a god tier general, especially with a lot of siege.
We don't do that.
But I'm not doing any cuts here, I'm just clicking this. No siege, okay? It's not that lucky, but 2-4 is a really good general, and the ruler general has actual siege. Then we're gonna focus mill, because it's gonna be crucial to be up to date with mill, and it's almost impossible with this guy. And there'll be another thing that has to be done here, because you need a good heir ASAP, and you can introduce new heir. And since you're introducing a new heir, it also means you can save scam this.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So again, if you want to try hard this. So let me try it. If that guy is gonna be terrible. Okay, this is the run. This is the run. In 20 years I'll be able to abdicate the current rule. Okay, this setup is done. Now with our diplomats we have to ask Bengal for access. Yeah, we're going to India. We have to start improving relations with Jaunpur and start passing the time. Okay guys, let's say it. If we hit 2137 likes on this video, I'm gonna reveal to you the whole strategy for the whole run in the next video. What I can tell you now,
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
Is we are going to India.
Impossible.
And we are going around this region. We have to attack one of these three nations. And in all of my try runs, one of these three didn't have an ally on the 11th of December. Ideally, it's Garhwal, because you get border with Jaunpur and Delhi at the same time. But Sirmur and Kandra are also right, not perfect though, okay? So, if you really want to try hard, I'll be telling that a lot in this run. And I remember what I just said in the intro, right? This is not the easiest, the Three Mountains strategy. It is not. There are more RNG-proof strategies out there. But this strategy will be insane once we kick the things off in the first 100 years, okay? So now, I will start passing time. The next step is to get to 16th of November, pause immediately, split this on a half, and sell the ships to Ming. And this is gonna be crucial because that's 20 ducats for us. We'll also get the army on the ships and start taking them to Bengal while building up 2 additional 1,000 troops. Now I could declare the war on 11th of December, and actually Garhwal is not ally to anyone, which is our ideal pick. I want to declare on 16th of December because that will allow me to sell one more ship to Ming before we declare. So now with 69 ducats,
Nice.
we can go ahead and declare the war on Garhwal. Obviously it's an OCB war, so it's gonna be insane amount of AE, but keep in mind Garhwal is Hindu, so it's AE on Hindu nations but not Sunni, which is important for our next steps. Let's declare that war. They only have 4,000 troops. Which means I cannot go straight there, right? I need to bring this army to Bengal and then the other 3,000 with the second turn of my navy. Now that I got another diplomat available, I'm gonna start improving relations with Multan. In all of my test runs, they allied Jaunpur, so I want these two guys to be allies, because once we deal with Garhwal, the goal will be to deal with currently Sirhind, but later Delhi. Yeah, because Sirhind any moment now will declare war on Delhi, and in all of my test runs they won. And that's problematic, because they have a 6 mil ruler that is called Ludi at the same time, not Historia.
Stacken Vipen.
And he is a 3-star general. It's gonna be extremely hard to defeat them, that's why we need these two guys. Oh god, guys. Is it the run where Sirhind is losing to Delhi? No, it's not possible.
Impossible.
No, it just can't happen. I don't believe it. No. Let's see. What is this run? I might act if Delhi wins it, I will save scam. I will save scam because it's gonna be unfair for you to follow my steps if they win. Sirhind is supposed to win it. Now with 6k army, we can be more than sure to be able to destroy Garhwal with just 4,000. Hey guys, I think this is happening. Sirhind is losing this. I don't know what to think about this, guys. I also don't know what to think about Garhwal just getting wiped here. Easy peasy. We can definitely just take Calf out of the stack. And this guy's too safe on attrition. Guys, I think they don't have the general. They're just running around with 0-3-1 general.
Why are you the way that you are?
You know what, guys? I will gonna let them win that. Because I want to speedrun pre-1700 World Conquest here. But trust me, I did it myself, and the biggest advantage of Sirhind winning that is that ruler that I told you, right? But if you time it nicely and you ally just after this first war, both Jaunpur and Multan, they'll agree to join your war if you invite them. Then it's gonna be, I'm gonna show you that later. But what's important, you have to attack ASAP, because if you're attacking like 14 14-7, 14-48. It's gonna be before Syrian takes tech 4. And you need to destroy them before that, right? Because otherwise they're gonna, with free charge, and they're gonna annihilate your armies. So that works, trust me, but I don't know what's happening in this run. I know we are min-maxing everything here. Not paying fully for the armies, so we save money here. Not maintaining the navy, just moveballing them. There goes Siege of Garval. What I have to do before pissing out is go and recruit Free Company. Because that's gonna... I can't take it for myself, I have to vassalize them. And I'll not be able to build mercs there. But now that I occupy it, I can build the mercs. That's important, so I will not have to like build mercs in homeland and transfer them. Okay, that's done. I can also go ahead now and make them a vassal. But also take some money. 5 ducats is always something. We're losing 2 ducats a month now. Let's do this. And you'll see that these guys would never royal marry us. Because distance between borders. But with the subject, you see they're gonna do that without any issues. It's gonna be a bit hard to make them my ally, but they also lose an unknown attitude as soon as I royal marry them. Let me show you both. But anyway, now that I'm at peace, it's time to sell the whole goddamn fleet to me. Look, I royal marry them. I see this changes, which is now I just lit a little bit more to be able to ally them. This is gonna be a process, but for Multan at the same time, this should be just enough to get an alliance. For Garfel, I'm gonna also go ahead and make them my March to get better bonuses, but also to simply get them loyal. Yeah, since Delhi won that war, I don't have to worry about speed running, attacking them, but I'm gonna attack them not quickly actually, because I don't have to worry about Tech 4 in this run, because if you worry about Tech 4, you have to know CB Delhi X-Syrian, right? Because you don't have the CB. But because I have time, I can simply go ahead and make promises of interest. And I'm gonna just make 1 promise of interest, just to make sure Garfal is creating goddamn claim. Upper door. I also think that when you set up attitude as hostile, subjects will fabricate claims on their provinces. Remember about that, that's making it more likely. Oh no guys, Ming has 6,000 deaths. Okay, so there goes my selling on the ships. I'm not gonna destroy them. I'm gonna just simply mothball them. It's just very low maintenance. And as soon as this guy gets out of loans, I'm gonna sell the ships. There goes alliance with Jampur. Thank you so much. And in a second also alliance with Multan. Now we're absolutely ready to attack, we just need that claim. What will be also very important for us to do before declaring the war is taking care of our stability. And this is because there will be a very specific action later on, once I do my next war after war with Delhi. And that action requires me to have 1 stability. So for now I'm gonna save admin mana enough to stab 3 times. And then I'm gonna take advisor and stab it up. And honestly, since I have nothing better to do while waiting for that claim, I can go ahead and attack Sirmur, which is gonna get Kuamon into the war as well. And this is simply to just expand into Sirmur. I don't need Kuamon, I mean, can use Kuamon to just get some prestige. And that's gonna be important because we need to get border with the Timurids. So let's just go ahead, wipe them down. Guys, I swear on my life, this is not like, I don't know, pre-recorded, scripted, not using any console commands. Take a look at this. I mean, I could expect that to happen, but I'm honest, I didn't plan it. Since I attacked Simur and they have no armies, they just got attacked by Delhi. You know what it means? If I vassalize Sirmur, yes, if I vassalize Sirmur, I will get into the war with Delhi because they attacked my subject. And that's a defensive war. Which means I can call in my allies without promising them that. Perfection. I just need more admin mana first to be able to stab up to 1 before I do this action. Because later my regions need to be destroyed once I take provinces from Delhi. So maybe that's why I'm gonna already take that stab cost guy hit. I tell you what guys. If we hit 3,000 likes on that video, because there's just a lot of RNG here, right? If we hit 3,000 likes on that video, I'm gonna do a special stream where I'm gonna do this opening moves twice in one stream, just to show you that it is doable without this RNG, because I predict the comments, right, that oh, you did it only because RNG. It is like a really bulletproof strategy, where there will be some RNG, but it's not fully RNG dependent. And the hardest are the first 50 years. After that, it's just easy peasy. Anyway, all perfectly calculated. As soon as I finish the siege, I can boost my stability. Let's get rid of that to start making money. Let's start paying for our army. What will be important before I do these actions is to set up my promises of interest. Because if they tried, it will be more likely that Jaunpur is not gonna just siege them down for themselves. I'm just gonna set up all of this. What I also have to do is to get my army straight here, because I need to take upper door or Panipat. And then the second promise that I have to take is Delhi for ourselves in that war. Because we will later do something. Some of you might already expect what. I go ahead and vassalize Silmur. They will be disloyal, that's why I go to Bushi and make sure to take a privilege for the strong duchies. So at least Garfal is still loyal. And now I can go ahead and call to arms Jaunpur, and I can call to arms Multan. So I have a bit of an advantage in the numbers, because I can call in Ming as well. Don't fuck it up, Zlewikk. Now I need Delhi and one of these two. Another important event in this campaign is like what happens to the Timurids. In 9 out of 10 runs they get destroyed by their subjects because of the independence wars. You see, for now they are the ones that are destroying Assam, but they also got declared by Afghanistan, which is held by the Ottomans. That's really unfortunate, not fully lucky, because the other subjects are still their subjects. Obviously I'm building spy network on Delhi to get the siege ability, just makes this war much faster. But look, Ming is here. Ming, alright, the winged Chinese arrived. Actually, Multan destroyed my plan because I needed that fort in our hands to turn it off. But we're gonna do most of the plan anyway. That's how I was focusing mill. I can take Tech 4 already. I do lack admin mana though. It's fine. I think I should retake the advisor soon. So the plan is to get rid of Doti first, just to get some additional prestige for us. Then from Delhi, once all of this process for ourselves, I'm getting full money, which it's only 70 ducats to us. Is it that worth it? I mean, I have like 70 ducats of debt. I think that's worth it. Let me take full money. War reparations, all of these promises to us. Before piecing out, let me actually go here. Or maybe I'll not. Let's take this instead. Because Syrian is a fort, so I don't have to take it. We go to Panipat. And now, there are two things. First of all, I turn off this fort. That's why I was mad that Lahore is not in our control. I can't turn it off. Then I take Delhi, which means their capital will be moved to a new province. So that's why I'm gonna wait until a month tick. Peace out. Now their capital automatically moved to actually Lahore. So that's pretty bad for us, level 3 fort. It says we'll go bankrupt soon, but it's fine. We can convert to Indian faith, but I don't want that. And I don't want that. That's for later. For now, we have to just start first of all coring Panipat. That is our absolute priority. And the UI was lying. I did get AE on all of them, mostly Muslims. So we have to be careful. Say build spy on Kashmir, I can claim them right away. I can also go ahead and rival Delhi. So now what I can do... Come on, Kashmir. Give me that CB. I need CB, Kashmir. Just give it to me. Oh boy, if I have to wait a month, I think that's gonna be bad. Yeah, also Jaunpur hates me, which is expected. I can take this for claims. Okay, I think now I got the CB. Yeah, let's declare. I can do it myself, they have no armies. Remember, Syrind is a fort that they're not paying for. So you can siege them immediately. These guys can carpet it before they build up armies. So this way my war score on Delhi is immediately 27%. So I can just go ahead and take full money very soon. And there's honestly no rush with separate piecing Delhi. I can try taking Lahore as well. I have my 2 subjects sieging stuff done for us. And fine enough, I siege them Lahore before Jammu. So now, I can take full money, war operations, and humiliate. Those are the key things, especially to get the AE impact here. And that one is gonna be crucial for the next decade or so. Kashmir itself I'm gonna take for myself. So I can claim Timurids. But I am very much thinking about releasing Kashmir, but no. I have 2 subjects already. It's gonna be not easy to keep them loyal. Now I have to take care of the coring, which I don't have admin mana for, and we might need to switch the focus in 10 years. What I'll definitely do is to seize land. We want high crown land, because we are only a kingdom, and autonomy will be a huge problem here. Now, Animis is really strong starter for our strategy, because you only need 1 stability. Animis allows me to be tribal, and then tribal allows me to do this. 1 stability, and own a province-specific religion. And then I have this decision to just convert to that religion. I don't want to go Hindu, I want to go Sunni. So to that I will have to attack the Timurids. Since we have a lot of money, how about we also use a second advisor for improved relations, because that's gonna be definitely a bottleneck here. Interestingly, the RNG is turning the tide, because Timurids are winning with Afghanistan and the Ottomans, but they are probably wasting a lot of power on that. Very strong part of one of the only strong parts of Ryukyu is that you are a tributary of Ming, which means even if these guys hate me, keep in mind Ming will protect us. I have a feeling Timur just fully annexed Afghanistan, and since Jampur doesn't like me anymore, it's time to ally Bahmanis. But we also buy maps of Gaden Khorasan, so I know at least what's going on with the Timurids. Which just attacked Delhi! Are you out of your mind?
No! God, please, no! No!
Please tell me these guys are this. Okay, at least only Transoxiana is disloyal, guys. Everyone else is loyal. That's not good. But that might be my moment to strike. They have 20k. What's their army quality? I have a suspicion that the army quality is much better. Timurids. Morale is the same. Could use an advisor. Could get more troops. I have the subjects. I think we wait for Tech 5 to strike. Yeah, these Timurids are going wild. But maybe rebels are gonna make them more exhausted. Now I'm actually not sure if I have to do it, because independent daimyo is useful for the war, right? But I don't really. It might be important to defeat the poor Timurids, but once I do my next step in the strategy, I'm gonna lose it anyway. So I think that's a waste to change the tier 1 guarantee form. Let's just focus in on tier 2 instead. And money is a bit bottleneck for us. Let's go for the tax modifier. And anyway, Tech 5 is approaching, so to recruit 2000 of manpower troops already. Let's do this, guys. Tech 5, which is new units for us for infantry. So we have at well 12,000 troops. Do we take mercs? 12,000 is definitely not enough. Let's take the 1% loans. Take the advisor. And recruit 5 regional mercs. The Chinese. I have to take the company of Ganges or the Gorkhalis. Gorkhalis are costing much more. Like a difference, but they have extra bonuses. And they have a 2 siege general. Gonna be losing so much money. Has to be done. Okay, boys, let's declare it. For the conquest of... Doesn't matter between these two. This is paper province though. Let's go for the conquest of Kashmir. And call in Multan. At least that's gonna be some help. We're heavily outnumbered. And I have a good feeling about this. I also ask my subjects to be supportive. Let's see if we can get them to attach to this merc stack. Especially if I go straight to them. Hey guys, I'm studying on the same province. Attach. Okay, that worked. Let's go now all together and try wiping 6,000 from Timurids. Let's have 30k troops. Not a wipe, but still pretty good. I will let mercs siege down. Especially the ones with the siege guy. While the rest of my army will be carpet sieging around here. And now that they defeated some of the armies, Sistan is disloyal, Khorasan is loyal, most importantly Trazoxana is disloyal. That's really good for us. How about Fars? Disloyal. Only Khorasan is loyal. So that should be a rather easy war. Just so we don't think I'm not committing in that war. 11 ducats a month that I'm paying. Let me actually get rid of that 1,000 of CAF. Since I think it's a big difference of money. Look, 11.1 for these guys. It's 9 ducats. And it looks like Sistan declared independence war with Ajam Mamluks and their subjects helping. I have to hurry up to siege down this province. The piece that I want to take is gonna cost a lot of AE. That's why I'm already improving relations with some of these nations. I improved already with Gujarat. I have to improve with Malwa and Sindh as well. I think it's also time to get rid of the Gorkhalis, because it just simply costs too much. My economy is much better without them. See, fort maintenance, huge. I should have figured this out earlier. But during the war, you can just give maintenance of the forts, not to allies, to your subjects. By the forts map mode. And simply later, before pressing out, you can give them to yourself. Do that, do that, do that, and do that, and finally do that. So now I am paying for the forts nothing. I fucked up actually by not doing it earlier. Probably wasted so much money. I guess it's fine.
No. Anyway.
You know, guys, there's no need to maintain that war any further. Look, I have 15 out of 20 loans taken. Let me actually take the rest of them. Oh, maybe actually that wasn't a good idea. Taking all of this, I actually don't need more than that. I'll be also taking 350 ducats, out of which majority is gonna go to ourselves. That's also less AE than the previous piece that I was showing to you. Should be good enough. I'm just, you know, afraid of every click that I'm doing. Okay. Whew. That's a bit of AE. Now, yeah. Now I have to figure out some stuff. Because scoring this stuff is gonna be absolute dog shit pain. Because I have to core them one by one. Right? Because my capital is in Ryukyu. On the other hand, I don't have much admin mana. Because what I could do... What I could do is stating this and moving my capital. But the cost is insane. So let me see. Do that. What rebels? That's not my rebels. Well, anyway, let me repay as many loans as possible, especially 1% loans. Just down to 7 loans now. I can retake the 1% loans, but bigger. Which I think should allow me to be left with only 1% loans. Yep, easy peasy. And that's what I was telling you about earlier. I can now convert to Islam because I have 1 stability, right? And my government is tribal. And then of course I own an Islamic province. Let's do that. It's gonna take 4 of our stability. It's gonna hurt as hell. But it's worth it. It's improving my relations with all of Muslims. And I can choose my religious school bonus. I will simply go for the AE impact, which is gonna be useful in early on. That took my crown land. Oh, it's gonna take my crown land down to 6. But once I take care of rebels, I can get them up to 10. But it gives me Dimi estate, which is important because that's gonna fix my religious unity. So let me just take the high taxes. Let me take Demi autonomy. And we will also take the reform progress growth. Are there equilibrium? We need the equilibrium to hit 60. That's why I will also go ahead Grant me liberties. I bet someone will do calculations in the chat saying that it wasn't worth keeping the ships, but I think it was in the end at least some ducats worth it. Because Mink is no longer in debt, which means I can sell them one by one. Moving capital to Delhi cost me 279, and my capital moved there anyway later, but I need to do it now to be able to core. I'll not be able to core these provinces because I don't have the direct connection. I have to eat Sirmur to do that. To do not, they're not a march, so I just need to improve relations and very quickly annex them. It's important we can go ahead and abdicate our rulers. It's 20 years past. Good fucking bye. Can start making some normal mana. And Air is not that bad, I'll keep him. I can also start stacking legalism for the tech cost, so let me just get the accelerator here. Let me also change our focus to admin, like we're just spending too much of these power points. If these guys are next, I can actually go ahead and do all of this at once. My truce with Delhi just ended, and they're still my rival. Oh, they're not anymore. They are. Yeah, I just need a month to get the CP. Let's fucking go. I can humiliate them. I need to boost my stability first, which costs a bit. I'll spend 120, which I'll have to spend even later, but I'll get 300 power points out of the show strength CB. Thanks a lot, Mr. Delhi. That's something that we really needed. Could take tech 6, which might be useful for some wars, but yeah, let's see. Because I don't think Delhi is gonna be a available rival for much more. So I will just go and do that on someone else. I'm also building strong allies just to avoid any collisions. So you see, I have Ming protecting me. I've got also Bengal, Malba, Bahmanis, and Multan. There's no way collision will happen. With the other amount I have now, I'll actually reduce inflation, which costs me just 50 per click. That's because I got a mission to reduce below 5, and it's also very unhealthy what I would be having. But now that's also prestige, trade efficiency, which I don't need yet, and monthly autonomy change. Can replace Delhi with Timurids as a rival. I still have truce with them, don't I? Yes, I could just get the bonus for being stronger than them, which is good PP. But how about Mewar or Balochistan? Wait, was there Balochistan on the list? Oh no, Balochistan is here! It's time to get back on the power points, guys, with another show strength. Let's get a bit of money from Sistan as well as breaking some of the rivalries just to stack prestige on that peace deal. So can finally go to Balochistan and do a show strength on them. Oh yeah, that's also a mission for high prestige. That mana is gonna be super useful that we're getting now. Let's use that mana to first of all boost our stability up to 1. It's gonna be important for all the next actions I'll be doing. Now I can also get the Demi Loyal over 60. And with also high of legalism, I can go ahead and take 6 here. Should be also taking tech here soon. And I will actually wait with my next actions before I take tech 4 on the admin. Well, anyway, I can immediately take this, which is def in my capital and def cost, and diplomatic reputation and a cheaper advisor, which I can start using right away. And this for the construction stuff, and also a cheaper admin advisor. I can still rival the Timurids, so maybe if they stay alive long enough for a truce to end, I can get another show strength. Okay, now that I can take this with all of these discounts, I will leave the rest of the mana on for deving the institution. Now that I take this, it's time for the most important action of this episode, which is stating this state. Accepting Afghan culture and changing to the Afghan culture. Now, with this done, I can go ahead and form the Mughal Empire. Yes, please. That gives me a few things. You see, this government allows you to get some cooperation cost. It is giving me the assimilating cultures as soon as I conquer the whole culture, which is, for example, co-creation cost. There's also co-creation cost and ideas. Pretty decent ideas in general. New mission tree, where I can right away get claims on all of this stuff in North India. You also see that my estates changed a bit. The biggest change is that I lost Dhimmi. I don't want to lose Dhimmi. So, unfortunate for us, but let's wait. It's time for the 4 stability we're gonna lose. Because I do prefer Dhimmi much more over the Brahmins, okay? So let me just go ahead. Oh. Yeah. Let me go ahead. Did I just lose Crownland again? That is annoying. Let me go ahead and retake the privileges. I also lose some of the Crownland on taking this, which is Diplo points. Death cost state maintenance. Can I take another 1% loans from them? But I don't need more 1% loans. It's generally time for some house states to be done. Or actually no, I'll just keep what I have now. And it's because I still have plenty of the promise. Okay, let me just do this instead. House state this, house state this, house state this. Okay, also fully state this. And this mainly because we have to start scaling the country, and it's gonna help achieve that. So my income is already at 8.4, and forcing is up to 15. It's still tragic, but we are getting there. Actually, with one death click on Delhi, I have second bonus in Age of Discovery. Oh yeah, anyway, this is all for the first episode. You saw that I was very diligent and very detailed on showing you the strategy. But worry not, this is barely a fraction of the whole strategy for this strat. So guys, if you want to see the whole strategy, remember, 2,000 likes, I'm gonna reveal it all in the next video. So do like it if you want to also support the channel. Obviously subscribe to the channel, because this series is gonna be probably at least 5 episodes long on the channel, and that's gonna be goddamn exciting. Thank you so much for watching today, and see you soon.